The Innovation Lab at Notre Dame exists to help our stakeholders, be they student inventors or community entrepreneurs. We exist to help them build their products, businesses, and dreams. Welcome to the campus of Notre Dame. Here we are at Innovation Park. Our whole mantra is design, prototype, launch. It's a very powerful process, and we leverage 3D printing to do that very quickly.
3D printing has been phenomenal to be able to access here. It's been able to help me prototype super fast, go through iterations, and test designs I never would have been able to.
As soon as that design is done, we're then taking it to our 3D printers almost 90% of the time to create that physical object that can then be iterated to get to an MVP, a minimum viable prototype.
3D printing has revolutionized my engineering experience as a student. So now for senior design, for example, instead of taking weeks to get a part in the mail, we can just wait hours.
The Notre Dame Innovation Lab is thrilled to have been selected as the first academic site in the U.S. for an installation of a Sstratasys F770. This tool has already been used by startups that are embedded and growing within our lab space and our launch area.
So we've got a student in our space that is repairing longboards. One application of our Sstratasys 770 is that he has been able to use that for small batch production.
Small batch manufacturing is kind of the heart of our business right now. The Sstratasys F770 was really helpful in not only making sure that one part came out great, but all the parts came out excellent. We can't really afford to go and injection mold this because that's very cost prohibitive, and so we can do some small batch manufacturing as well as doing things at a very iterative level where we can make one a little bit different than the other.
The 770 is very reliable for us. It was just kind of a turnkey system, did not require a lot of calibration.
And now going from about 1 cubic foot in our F370 to 13 cubic feet in our F770, we're removing that constraint, and that's going to enable a whole new range of products that we can consider and bring to market. The reason to go with these professional grade machines is number one, the part quality is going to be high, the strength is going to be fantastic, and overall, in the long run, you will spend less money on a professional grade machine than you will on a consumer grade machine.
I've stayed in this spot because they have things like the Sstratasys 370 and Sstratasys 770 now, where I can prototype super fast.
Not having access to 3D printing would certainly be considered a negative at any sort of university that's under consideration.
Specifically here at Notre Dame, there's just, in this lab, such a culture of creation, and now that we have the 770, it's just kind of blown away all the walls that were existing, and there are no limitations.